So today we wrap up our series on the rhythms of Christianity, and we move from creation to the fall to redemption. Today we talk about hope, which is so tightly linked to redemption. And we're looking through two passages, one in Exodus. And the Exodus passage is the Israelites have just left slavery in Egypt behind, and Pharaoh has changed his mind about letting his workforce go. And so he sends the army after them. And people are looking at Moses saying, have you brought us out into the desert to die? Do we have no hope? And then Paul's writing to the church in his letter to the Thessalonians. And they're waiting for the imminent return of Christ. But as time goes by, they're waiting and they're waiting. And they're saying, Paul, what's going to happen? What about those who have died? Have you brought us into the church to die? And what Paul says, what Moses says, is the same answer. I love the way it's worded in Exodus. It says, the Lord will fight for you. You have only to be still. Paul says, encourage one another because Jesus Christ is Lord over death. Jesus has fought the battles. And so therefore, in the face of adversity, we can still have hope because the battle has been won. And so we can rest in what God has done for us, and we can still hold on to hope. And then that hope transforms not only how we look at the future, but how we look at the present as well. Because when we're not beset by anxieties, what Paul says, encourage one another. In other words, let that future hope transform the present world by looking around and saying, how do we make this world a better place? How do we work for peace, love, and justice that are the hallmarks of God's kingdom, which will stand forever, of which we will be a part? And so may we do what we can in the present to make this present world look like God's kingdom, filled with love and justice and peace. And so may our future hope transform our present world. May the drumbeat of hope guide our hearts in all that we do.